I'm by names of Seguya Wilfred, a player of Toyota Buffaloes and a student of Uganda Matters University. I stay in Mukono. I've been home trying to do some coaching because I'm pursuing a Bachelor of Education, and I have some friends there in Mukono who are in cadet classes, and I've been doing some coaching to help them so that they can also pass. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Yeah, for the first month, I used to train, but as you know, the LDUs came in and they chased us away from the pitch where I was working from. And after that, I got some malaria. I've just recovered, and if all goes well, by next week, I'll start gymming so that I get prepared. I started my rugby journey, I remember it was 2008 when I came in here at Chadondo. By that time it was still Buffaloes 2, and our coach was called Andrew Wall, the vice chairman, Rugby Africa. Yeah, he was our coach. There was a lot of competition, but it was tough, though I managed to beat it somehow, somewhere, and that's how my start was. And right now, I think I've assumed what I wanted. And I'm hoping, because beginning of this season, I set my goal. Because even last season, I wanted to be the top scorer of my team, Toyota Buffaloes, and I achieved it. Even this time around, I wanted to be the league top scorer. Though there are some challenges, but I'm trying out. Yeah. But what amuses me is that when they are posting top scorers, I'm not included. I don't know why. Or it's because I'm a Buffalo player. I don't know. Because it really disappoints me. Yeah, and discourages too. I've played both. For schools, I played for Hana International. And during those days, I remember losing only 2 finals, 2 or 3. The 2 were in East African Games, and the one was against Kololo High here. Yeah, and for the university, I've only lost 1 final, which was 2017 Inter-University Games in Ndeje. Yeah, that's it. But even in the university, my thing is working.
So we could say you're having a very successful career as a student, and the transition into club rugby is going on well for you.
Yeah, it's moving on well, because whenever you're disciplined, things go on smoothly than when you have some kind of indiscipline. Yeah, because I think what even motivates me to have that discipline is the course that I'm doing. Because you can't be a teacher when you're behaving like in a different way. Yeah. I started playing for Buffaloes. It was 2018-2019 season. And my first game was in Entebbe against Mongas. I remember it was Norman who was playing number 8, and he got injured in the first half. Coach and team were like, Seguya, can you really play for us that number? I was like, just give me a try. I'll do my best. And since that day, I've never gone back, and I've never sat on bench when I'm around playing for Buffaloes. Yes. I remember last season, I was one of the smallest number 8, if I'm to say.
In the league?
In the league, yeah. It's about coordination and understanding your fellow players. Because me, whenever I'm training, I try to understand each player. And I go beyond asking them, how do you like me to play when we're together? How do you do this? How do you do this? Yeah, that's how I coordinate. Like, I mostly feel comfortable when I'm playing with those guys that I played with in high school. The Bujos. Yeah, those guys make me feel good whenever I'm playing with them. They know my style of play. Yeah.
So you miss Buju?
I miss him a lot.
Would you like to see him come back to Buffaloes one time?
If possible, he can come back and he play. Yeah. Right now, I'm more comfortable at 13 because there's no that a lot of hustling for ball. The hitting, it's not there. Because this time around you can look for space. But when you are a pack player, man, just hit. You don't have that sense of hitting to the gap. It's not there. Yeah. It was last season again in Rams. We were beating them seriously. It was some big margin. And Buju was our kicker, and I asked him, I was like, Obi, let me take this one. He was like, you come and give it a try. It was not in a comfortable zone. But when I kicked, it went through. All the players, the team manager, the coach were so amused of me kicking that ball. That's when I was like, I can also kick. And when I went back to Nkozi, I tried to practice it so that I master it. Yeah, that's why I'm coping up with it. Hello. I felt too good. I was like, now I'm seeing where I'm going. Because we didn't train for very many days, but it was like, who am I to be chosen to be among it was under 19, under 20, something of that kind. Yeah, I was like, who am I? Because we have very many rugby players here in Uganda who are equally good, but to choose you, it's really God's mercy, if I'm to say. Yeah, and I felt happy to be among that team, I remember it was Coach Edgar, the one from Buffaloes, who was our coach. And Edgar couldn't decide before Tori, because Tori was for the other big team and Edgar was this side. Even the team manager, Michael Wandera, yeah, he's also my guy. He understands me because they know I'm a good guy. Yeah.
So how was your experience being with the national team and the way you performed?
Though we didn't perform well as a team, because it was, like me, it was my first chance or my first time to play because we played those bigger teams, the Samurai. Yeah, I felt too good because even Aredo was our overall team. No, captain, yeah, but Aredo is a good captain. Aredo is good. He used to motivate us that, you guys, you can make it, yeah. That's how things went on.
Did you get another chance to play for the national team, or that has been your only call-up so far?
Yeah, it was my first time, and so I'm now looking forward to play for the big team. Yeah.
7s or 15s?
Both. Yeah.
Sorry.
Like you can see, when we're playing the league, I focus on what I want, because I remember from the start I told you that I set my goals, and that's why I'm playing hard and working hard to be selected to play onto those teams. I'm training hard, yeah, because I'm still at campus, and in Nkozi I train every day, Monday to Friday, without resting. That's why you're seeing me playing like that. Unlike these other guys who train on Tuesday and Thursdays. Yeah, that's what I'm doing to make sure that my goal can be achieved. I think that one depends on the parents at home, because some athletes at their home, they'll be like, no, when you join campus, you have to get serious, because that is your last destination. And some parents will be like, no, when you reach campus, stop playing any games. That's why some players get disappointed from. And even you, because parents can be like, no, stop playing that game and concentrate on your books. But you also, as a person, you have to be like, no, I want the game, because parents do understand. You can tell mommy, daddy, may I want to be a sportsman or a woman. And here at university, they see us because we go for very many competitions when we're at campus. Yeah, because when they also see you like getting more chances of play, like or getting into those big teams or going outside Uganda, they'll be like, yes, our son or daughter is also doing well in that sport. Let him or her stay there. Yeah.
So you would encourage that the students convince their parents or show their parents that they want the sport and they can balance the sport with their academic.
Yes, because me, I started playing rugby when, like serious rugby, it was in high school. I remember it was 2013, because I went in at Hana. That's when I started my rugby journey, the serious one. Yeah, because if I'm to say rugby has made me what I am now, because if it wasn't rugby, I don't think soccer would have done it better for me. Yes. My best moment was when I was selected to play for the under-19. It was 2013 when we went to Tunisia. Hello, I felt good because I wanted to jump onto the plane. And when I went on it, I was like, yeah, now everything is done.
So the trip to Tunisia was your best moment as a rugby player.
Yes.
How did the tournament go for you?
I got some disappointments because they didn't give me a chance to play. Yeah, there are some things that were behind it, though they are confidential. I can't put them out now. Yeah. When we lost to Chambogo in the university games in Leje, yeah, I felt too low. How can we lose? Because our team was good, but we lost. It put me down, but I didn't give up, and that's why this year we came up as matters and we won the university championship. Okay, for anyone who wants to join rugby or those who are into the game, when you're caught up in the scrum half position, you have to, when we say the breakdown is here, you put your right leg forward when you're passing on to this side. You put your right leg and this one, the left one, behind, so that when these guys are trying to destabilize the breakdown, it's easier for you to put this leg so that this there's your support, and then you look where you're passing ball and you pass.